Hello! This is going to be the end of this chassis. Well, we've realised that we made a few errors, so it was just tacked on, so Liam's ground those off, cut it back off. Well, welcome back to Rusty Nuts, and I'm sure, like us, you are fed up of welding and grinding and all this chassis stuff. It's just never ending. However, at the end of the other video, the other night, you would have seen that we had got a nice panel on here, and now it's gone. Well, we've realised that we made a few errors, so it was just tacked on, so Liam's ground those off, cut it back off. We need some infills in here, and there's a few repairs that we need to complete before we put that back on. So, as Liam said to me a minute ago, you live and learn, so that has come off. We'll get that sorted tonight, move on to the back, and hopefully this week we're gonna get this chassis done and dusted, and we'll never have to touch it until Bob rusts again in probably 6 months' time. So that is the plan for tonight, is just carry on and get this side done. We'll probably carry on the video into Thursdays as well, so 2 nights in 1 video, and just smash this out and get it complete. Right, little update, we've just been cracking on, we haven't really done a lot of filming, but Liam's still working on that front bit, trying to get that sorted. In between that, he's been trying to get gardening tools working, so when we do a bit of landscaping at the weekend, we're all good. So over here, I've been fitting in these plates here, so we've got I've been trying to get this curve right on, so copying off this side. The issue I had was the bracket here. I measured up this, made the template from that, went to put it in on this side here, and this bracket's totally different, proper on the piss, so it's pointing over here rather than sort of vertical like that one. Turn that down so it's not blind you. So I've tacked it in from this side, and then I've welded it from the other side, so let me spin around. There we go, so those are now welded in and good to go. Mick did say actually it probably would have been easier just to cut one big piece in there, but I like making life difficult for myself, so this is all welded in and good. And then we'll just create a plate here as well for that piece, and then that section's done. We need to slice this off here. Mick said just cut that bit up the middle there where there's a tube, pull that side off, fix this bit here, because if you can see, the camera's not great, but there's a hole in there, so that needs repairing, so at least when we put that back on, that's all nice. I think the other side is okay, so I think it's only this side that needs repairing. Let's check now. Let's check while we're here, innit? I can't even remember there's that many holes. Yes, we have got an issue on this side, which is just in there, so actually we'll end up slicing through these welds, taking that off as well, and then sorting this. So actually all of that's got to get sorted, so not looking forward to that bit, but it should be all right. And then we've just got to get these tops sorted, so that's why I'm trying to create these exactly the same as that side. So this dimension, 25.5 centimeters up to the top here, and then copied that profile of the slope on there, so hopefully it works out. We will see. Brew time. Right, to back for night 2, and hopefully this is going to be the end of this chassis. And I don't mean scrapping it, because we've done too much now. We're in for the long haul. Turn around. Right, so hopefully tonight we'll finish off this bit. I'm just making a plate in here, get that in, bosh, done. Get the plate on the top. We just need to fill a little bit down there. This needs slicing off each side, so we'll get that done. Liam's working down on this end, getting some plates in the sides here and then on the top. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This is the end. I hope it's the end. We will see. Let's crack on. There. This is now in. So I'll try not to look at the light like a moth. Just keep staring at it. So that bit there now I have welded in. That panel is in as well. This one. This is in. And now we've just lined up this one for buzzing in when we can. So that one's good to go. Oh, nearly looked at that. Liam is now welding in a plate up there, so hopefully we can get that top section on there, In a minute we'll get this section on here, and then we've just got that middle section to do. Well then, that is the end of our chassis coverage, I think, for a while now. So it is pretty much done. All the major repairs are done. You see Liam's just priming up over here. So all this section has been now repaired, other than we have a little bit just here where we just need to cut a plate out there, put a plate in, weld that up, and that's done. Few finishing touches to do. So there's some brackets that we'd taken off, and Andy's just working on those now, just cleaning them up so we can put those back on. And we've got that spring hanger to do. We didn't get around to that tonight, and I think we're just gonna have a rest from the chassis because it's tedious for you guys. It's just a lot of same old for us. So next video is gonna be us stripping the engine, getting that ready, getting the head sent off, and just generally doing a few more fun jobs than grinding and welding. Not that that's not fun, but in reasonable doses, I would say. Liam is looking very dusty and dirty.
It's definitely been a chore. But we're over the hurdle now.
So you can see now we've got repair panel all the way along, looking good. That's all primed, and this is just the remaining probably big jobby. Everything else is quite quick and finishing touches. Although that's probably not that bad, is it? Just slice that off, plate it, put it back on.
Comparison to everything else we've done.
Yeah.
Quite a simple process.
Pretty simple compared to everything. Cool. So that is the end of this chassis video. You probably won't see any more chassis videos now, apart from when we get this into paint and sort that out, and then you can see the finished article. But for now, thank you for watching. If you're enjoying the Bob content, please do consider subscribing. There's going to be loads more stuff coming and a little bit more variety than what you've had. So yeah, and there's some links down in the description for Mad Forward Engineering, who are letting us use their awesome workshop to do all this work. So please do go and drop into some of their streams if you can on Twitch. It would mean a lot to them. And Mick particularly, who runs and owns Mad Forward Engineering. And there's some links to our merch down below as well. If you want any DJI stuff, everything that we film is filmed on DJI cameras. This is the Pocket 3. We also use their action cameras. So yeah, if you want to buy anything, there's a link down below. You can click on that. It gives us a bit of commission. It doesn't cost you anything. And that is it. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.